Oh my gosh, is that a fish? You guys, I just looked into something big. Whatever this is massive. Gotta keep them out of that spillway. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure.
I feel these pages turning. Yesterday is burning. Now's the time for learning. The future has come.
In this episode, I am heading back to quite possibly my new favorite spillway because every time I go there, I catch something massive. It's almost 2 hours away, but I'm excited to get out there to see what we can catch today.
Seeing new horizons, I just gotta feel it. Freedom has come.
Okay, I've made it to the fishing spots, and I've never actually fished directly beneath this bigger spillway. Usually it is not flowing, but today there is water coming over the spillway. I don't know how deep it is, but I figure it's worth a shot. Let's toss some baits out and see if there's any fish lurking beneath the surface. Lately, I've been fishing with some pretty interesting baits that I have found at the grocery store, and so far you guys have really seemed to enjoy that. So today I actually brought with me a package of thin sliced pork chops. Let's rig one of these on a hook and see if I can get a fish to pick it up. Okay, right away I can tell that this water is not very deep, possibly 2 feet at the max, but that is definitely deep enough to be hiding a fish, and it is murky, so I do not see what exactly is beneath the surface. Let's rig up an entire pork chop, toss it out, and see if anything picks it up. This is a giant bait, but there could be some big catfish living here. Hopefully one is hungry.
Energy's awakened. There's no time for waiting. The sorrows I ain't chasing, gonna overcome. The rhythm is a healing, so I'll stay here in the feeling, so illuminating like a rising sun.
Along with that pork chop, I am also going to be tossing around a curly-tailed grub. This is a very cool looking spot, but I don't know if it's deep enough to be hiding any fish. No luck with the curly-tailed grub. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then I think I might have to change up locations. I've got a worm to spin it beneath a float. Hopefully this will get a bite. Not a single bite. It's time to change up spots. All right, spot number 2. I've had a lot better luck at this spillway. Let's toss our baits out and hopefully repeat that today. Using an entire pork chop might be overkill. Let's try using a piece of it. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, is that a fish? You guys, I just looked into something big. What did I just look into? Something's up inside that spillway. Oh. Whatever this is massive. Gotta keep them out of that spillway. Easy, buddy. Oh. What in the world is this? Very first cast with the curly-tailed grub. I've got the pork chop on that rod. Something hit this curly-tailed grub. What in the world? What is that? What in the world did I just look into, guys? Oh, it's off. I'm not positive on what it was. The only thing I know is that it was giant. Dang. Hopefully I get another shot. No way. No way, no way. Another big fish. No way. Please stay on. This is different. The other fish was a lot darker. Still not sure what this is, but it's a lot lighter. Oh my gosh, that's a nice fish. Please stay on. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. Well, unfortunately, it's a silver carp. Can't believe he actually went for the grub. That is so crazy. That was actually hooked in his mouth. There are some places where you can release these Asian carp, but I am not too sure about this location, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep him for future bait. I am not a fan of Asian carp solely because they're wreaking havoc on our native ecosystem, but having said that, they are a lot of fun to catch, and I am still very surprised that I've been catching them this year in the mouth with a curly tail grub. Fish on. This feels big. No way, no way, no way. I cannot believe it, guys. Yeah, it looks like another one actually went for the grub. There we go. That is 2 carp in a row, both of them hooked in the mouth. All right, guys, this spot is actually proving to be very productive. I've only caught 1 species of fish, that being a silver carp, and I know there are some massive state record sized gar living beneath the surface. What in the world, you guys? I thought it was snagged. You've got to be kidding me. This is not a snag, this is a fish. What? And of course it's on my ultralight. I don't think we're gonna be able to see it. I was just tossing around my crappie jig, trying to see if I can catch some bait fish or something. This is not a bait fish. Oh no, I think he's going up beside the spillway. This isn't good. Man, I have not seen this fish yet. He's almost at the surface. Oh, that is a nice carp, dang. This dude is putting up a crazy fight on the ultralight. Oh, and there it goes. Dang it. What in the world, you guys? Check this out. In the process of hooking that carp, I retrieved somebody's curly tail grub. That is so crazy. This crappie jig is doing okay, but I've not caught a fish with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this grub that I just snagged on the end of my line. I am nearly out of daylight. The sun is setting as I speak, and I stopped getting bites at that second spillway, so I decided to go to one final location to see what else we can hook into today. I was able to get some small bites on that pork chop. Unfortunately, nothing actually picked it up. So at this location, I'm gonna start out with my most successful bait of the day, which is this white curly tail grub. Here we go. Whoa, all right. This water right here may be a little too swift. Let's go move over to some calmer water. Well, it is getting dark and I have not gotten a single bite. Not only the pork chop, but any of my lures as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Today's adventure was a tough one. I did not really catch anything too special, but I still had a lot of fun catching those Asian carp, and I had a couple really nice fish on the end of my line that in the end I did not get a good look at. So all in all, I had a lot of fun today. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
I feel the times are changing, I see the light escaping, a season for connecting. Tomorrow has dawned.
And I'm snagged on the very first cast. And I'm snagged on my second cast.